Your debut album, XX, came out this past summer. Got rave reviews, Pitchfork, NME, and of course iWeekly. Were you surprised at how well received your album was?
Completely. I mean, for us, when we were recording the album and writing the songs, was very much done with the intention that nobody was actually ever going to hear it. Like, I mean, I don't know if that was naive, but you know, I kind of wasn't aware of the kind of scope about who would hear it and things like that. But you know, since we've made the album, we haven't really had too much time in London or at home, or like just to stop to sort of pick up all the reviews and stuff. My dad's been saving some for me, but everything I have read has been amazing. Yeah.
I really want to talk about the genesis of the album, the whole creative process, the writing, the recording. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I mean, the way we write is everything I sing I've written, and everything Oliver sings he's written. It's very much two sides to the songs, but we sort of, it's like a conversation. We're never actually addressing each other at any time. It's just sort of a space to sort of communicate or vent or something. I don't know, but I guess it's like a collage of our thoughts and words, and we sort of build it up around a theme. So it you know, it makes sense, but not complete sense. And I think, I mean, I've never really explained to Oliver what I mean completely, and I've never asked him really, and so I think we can't really explain what the songs mean to other people, because I don't know 100% what he's saying. So as a whole song, we can't explain what. Yeah. We have known each other for such a long time, and you know, we are so close. I think it's kind of down to we don't have to say something sometimes. We just look at each other, and it's like, you know. So, and I mean, that, you know, that's really, I'm really grateful for that relationship, especially being on tour.
Yeah, we went to the same kindergarten, same primary school, secondary school, college, and now this. So we've been side by side for life.
I am yours now, so now I don't ever have to leave.
Elliott School, that's where you guys went. You know, big roster of famous alumni. You have Hot Chip, Fortet, Burial, and of course, also Pierce Brosnan. Was there high expectations that he left behind?
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
The next James Bond.
The next James Bond, why not? No, like Pierce Brosnan was the only one people talked about. I didn't ever have kind of high hopes in theatre, so.
Oh, right, yeah.
I think maybe he was a bit wasted on me, but yeah, I think we're just a bit unaware about the kind of musical history.
It's not like a music school or an art school necessarily. It's I think it's actually a language school. But yeah, there was a music department, and I think it's kind of like the lack of what it had, and maybe the lack of what it gave us, is kind of what benefited us in a weird way. I mean, we were kind of left to do our own thing for the sake of maybe the teacher kind of looking after the rest of the class, and we'd be like, can we just go in the other room and like play music, like, or compose, or like, you know, just sort of. And I think that's actually what was inspiring, because it wasn't a chore, it was like fun. I found, at least this year, the big buzzword is buzz band. What are your thoughts on that term itself, buzz band?
It's scary, especially in the UK. UK's got a kind of a bad rep for building up bands and just knocking them down, and maybe not hearing about them next year. So, and it's kind of scary in the fact that I know I can respond badly to kind of buzz, hype, and if I hate the idea of being forced on people. That's not how I kind of want people to be introduced to us, by this kind of like barrage of kind of things. So I would hate to kind of feel like we'd been forcing anyone, because that can make me not want to like a band, if anyway, just to prove that I can think for myself. I know it kind of must look like it from the outside. It hasn't really been an overnight thing. We've been working with our record label for like 2 years now, and on the touring front, sort of since the beginning of this year, we've started touring, and like the visits have gotten like a bit further away from home for a little bit longer, and then a little bit longer, a little bit further away from home. So although it definitely has been kind of quick, it hasn't just been like, they haven't just thrown us into it. So I've still got a lot of adjusting to do, but I don't kind of feel completely checked into it.
Have you heard about the strange references to South Park? See, check it out. I mean, like, you know, I mean, your hair is a tad bit different here, but I mean, here he has your shaved sides. Like,
Oh my
I
god.
need to show this, I think.
God, brilliant.
Amazing.
South Park.
That our record company came to see us. One of the guys who came was like, "Oh, they're like the goth kids." That's what he said to me.
What was it? Yeah, I hate the world. Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
I don't know.
could be so much worse.